Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Foggy24K, rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. I'm not no financial advisor. This is no financial advice. Make sure you do your own research, and I'm telling you, do not, and I'll say it again, do not invest more than you can afford to lose, because it gets crazy out here on these DeFi streets. And there's somebody waiting on every corner to take your bag straight up. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Foggy24K back here on the stupid DeFi channel, rocking it out. And I'm here on Optimus straight up, because this is where the bag is at right now. Let's run through their numbers real quick, and then we're going to move on to some serious stuff going on in this DeFi space right now. But right now, Optimus is holding that steady market cap at $59 million. They got a total of $1,166,000 Op3 burn, with a total revenue of $3,591. Now, that's what they doing. Let's see what I'm doing up in here. Let's connect this wallet. All right, right now I got about 2,876 Op3 in my wallet, which is about $4,430. I'm doing about 28 Op3 per day, which is about a good $44 a day. Yeah, we getting there. Per month, I'm doing about 1,000 Op3, which is about $1,541 a month. Yeah, that's a real good rent payment right there, for real. So Op3 is doing its thing. It's quietly floating along. Let's take a look at it on the charts. I don't think much of nothing's going on here. Yeah, there's nothing much to say here. It's like a thing of beauty. It's just floating straight along. What is that? $1.54. It's been here for weeks now, and it's all good. I ain't mad. As long as I keep paying that 1%, we doing it every day here. It's right in between the ranges of the RSI. I don't know how much that means anymore, because it don't get oversold, it don't get overbought. So it's all good. Ain't nothing to be mad about right here. Hopefully it keeps doing its thing. All the buys is like nothing but green here. I love it when it's nothing but a green. Got a few reds there. People started selling, taking some profit. Let's see if that was the bots doing all of that. Yep, a lot of bots here. So a lot of bots getting busy up in here doing what they do, straight up. So I ain't mad at that. As long as it keeps paying that 1%, we are all good here, straight up. So let's move on to the big thing that's going on today. Woo, look at this. 3 hours ago. Is it going to happen? Let's see. Is Forex finally going to come through and get this thing off the ground after 8 or 9 months? Yo, the anticipation is crazy. For real, everybody want to know what's going to happen with this. This is the big deal of the day. 3 hours away. So let's see what Drip is doing. Is it going up? And this is Drip on the chart. It's starting to work its way back up. I don't know. It isn't. It looks like it's falling right in line with this trend line, this downtrend. But let's see what happens. I'm gonna take the day off today on speaking negative about anything going on with the Drip network. Nothing. We're just looking at it to see where we're noting where it is at right before the launch, and then we'll come back and see where it is after the launch, and we'll monitor it during the launch. Because like I said, I got Drip. Yeah, I'm in the protocol, and I got Drip Guard. I'm in Drip Guard, and so I don't want to see this fail. I would love for this to run up to all-time highs and keep running and keep running and keep running. So hey, I just call it like I see it, you know? So I ain't gonna go crazy on it. Everybody get in Drip. Everybody get in Drip. It's the best thing that was ever invented, because it has not shown that. Does it have the opportunity to show it? Yeah, it does. It's still here, still around. Anything can happen. So let's see if it happens. But right now, Drip is on an up incline a little bit. You know, when it went down here to about $4.55. Now it's up to $4.80 some cents. So you have to look at this stuff for yourself, because you'll have YouTubers saying that Drip has they'll say Drip is pumping, and you know, Drip is going to the moon and Drip is pumping right now. What's the reason for the pump? And going from $4.56 to $4.81, that's not a pump to me. But I don't know. What do I know? This is stupid DeFi channel. Yo, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, please. Subscribe, please. I need to get these numbers up, for real. Hit that like button, the notification bell, do all that so y'all can stay up on what I'm talking about over here. Just a little different perspective, because I ain't gonna moonboy you with all this is going to the moon, it's the best thing that ever happened stuff. I'm just gonna keep it real. Whatever they're saying here on the chart, whatever they say in their white paper, whatever they say here, whatever they say there, that's what we going by. We ain't making up nothing here. It is what it is, straight up. let's see what Pigs is doing right now. That's more of a pump to me. Drip ain't really doing much, but they saying it's pumping, but I don't see it. But I give Pigs some props. Pigs is running up a little something here. From $100 a few days ago, they up to $157 now. So Pigs is on the run up. Pigs is on the run up, you know? But it all hinges on what Forex Shark does today. If this project does not come out, released today, And let me point something out to everybody that's looking right now. I don't know how much people know about chart patterns and stuff like that, but if people do know chart patterns, what is this pattern setting up to be? Y'all know what this is, right? And if it plays out to what this pattern is setting up to be, then this is crazy. It almost feels like predicting the future. So I'm gonna call out what this pattern says, what this pattern is setting up to be. Okay, it's becoming a setup. All right, and let's see how this plays out. All right, this is setting up to be what they call a head and shoulders. All right, you see the head here, which was a big pump. We're on an hourly chart, which was a big pump here. A little bit in the past that reached up to here, which is one side of the shoulder. Now look where we're at. We're right at that same point. Now we got 3 hours to go. If this comes for whatever, and the only way I can see this dropping back down here to complete this head and shoulders pattern is for some reason this project doesn't release today. And if it doesn't, it's like unbelievable how these all fall in line like this. You know, it might release and might continue to pump way up here. You know, 200, 300, whatever, wherever. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, this is being set up for a head and shoulder, which means this is going to take a sharp pull back to the downside. Now, I think the only way that can happen is if the project doesn't release today, but it is definitely setting up for that. So I can't wait to see what happens. For real, I got my popcorn ready, my feet crossed, the remote ready on the TV. It's on and popping. I can't wait for these 3 hours to go by straight up. So we're going to leave Drip alone. We're going to leave Animal Farm alone, and we ain't going to talk bad about it. We ain't going to do nothing. We finally going to let the project speak for itself. So forget all the moon boys. Forget everybody talking about this is the best thing that ever happened. Forget me talking about this is not the best thing that ever happened and that it's old. We're going to let the project speak for itself. Forex Shark is finally going to have a stage to show and prove what this project is and what it's going to do and what it can be. Straight up. So good luck, everybody out there in the Drip Network and everybody rocking with the Animal Farm or whatever. Let's hope we get some money because I'm in it too. So, hey, let's hope we get paid today. Let's see what happens. All right. Yo, I told everybody I was looking for a new, something new to get in because Stable Fund has hit the dumps. And yeah, Con Artist 2000. Shout out to Con Artist 2000. Hit me up in the comments. Said, yo, what you think about the Unique project? And I was like, Unique? I don't even know. So I started you know what I do. I'm a YouTube head. So I went straight to YouTube, typed in Unique Crypto, and see who's talking about it. Because that's the first thing that's important to me is number one, is anybody talking about it? And now if people are talking about it, it really, really, really matters to me who's talking about it. Because you got people who it's a pattern of certain people talking about projects that talk about it for certain reasons. You know what it is. All right. So I'm going scrolling through and I see Unique Finance, make passive income, first rebound token. Wow, rebound. What is that? Independent, resilient from market fluctuations. Okay. Unique Finance, best. New project in DeFi. Uh-oh. Can this change the game? I'm like, whoa, I think I'm going to be on to something. Unique is the first rebound protocol. Could this change DeFi? Unique, first rebound protocol. Unique, return of investment. Oh, Unique, 1% return of investment. Whitelist competition. I'm like, whoa, Unique. That's some good words. DeFi revolution, new mechanics with Unique. Brand new project launching soon, so it hasn't even launched yet. All right. They get whitelisted, doing the whitelist thing or whatever. All right, cool. So, what is it? Unique. The rebound protocol is a new trend. Don't miss the pre-sale. All right, so they're saying this is a new trend. All right, so what do you guys think? Let's take a look at it. Unique. I guess it's Unique. It looks like it's a Uniqo, but I guess Unique is how it's pronounced. And we're on their website, which is, we ain't did this in a while. This is, I don't know, pretty basic website. I don't think, right? I don't think this, I don't know. I think, Pretty basic website. I'll put it like that. It's nothing it doesn't look like they put a whole lot of money into the website. I'll just put it like that. Okay. Copyright 2022, Uniqo or rights reserved. Uniqo is changing the landscape of DeFi, delivering solutions to strategically manage inflation and deflation, protecting investors while providing passive income. Well, those some pretty big claims. They got a Discord, Telegram community. Let's see how many people they got in their Telegram. 830 members. It's kind of small. What are they saying here? I appreciate the words of wisdom. Blockchain Ben did a video on his project. Had all good things to say. I do trust his instincts. Hey, I'm gonna read this again, okay? One more time. I appreciate the words of wisdom. Blockchain Ben did a video on this project. Had all good things to say. I do trust his instincts. Okay. Let me point something out to everybody real quick. While doing my research on this unique project, this dude right here, video popped up. So I said, let me check it. Cause I like this dude. He's becoming one of my favorite YouTubers. Not that everything he says is truthful. No. Let me rephrase that. He's becoming one of my favorite YouTubers because he keeps it real. All right. He keeps it 100% real. And let me show you. I'm going to just point out one quick thing he says that everybody has to remember about this unique project.
So I love that this founder hit me up. We had such a great conversation. Now, I did tell him, look, if you want me to cover your project, I charge, all right? Because my job as a full-time YouTuber, I'm giving free press and marketing to all these projects. You're not going to get it free, all right? That's why in my Telegram groups, people that try to shill stuff, they get banned. Why? Because that's the name of the game. I have a platform. People are interested in what I'm doing, so that's what we do. He said, brother, no problem.
Now, back to the Telegram of wisdom. Blockchain Ben did a video on this project, had all good things to say. Do y'all get what I'm piecing together here? All these dudes are clearly, and I appreciate that one YouTuber that I showed, they are being paid right now to shield this project. Okay, so and I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but let's be clear that we understand that these are commercials that you're watching of people who were paid to say the things that they're saying. And after clicking through different videos on the project, I noticed that they're saying the same thing. So I'm starting to think that Uniqo gave these people scripts to even read because they were all saying the same thing. You know, they start out saying, I usually don't, even the guys that pump scammy projects are saying that I don't usually pump scammy projects, but this one right here, even though I'm getting paid, I'm going to talk about this one because it seems to be legit and they bring it along. And I had a great conversation with of course, the conversation was great. Y'all were talking numbers, how much they gonna pay you. Like I said, I don't knock nobody's business model, but we over here on the stupid DeFi channel, and we got to see through it all. We got to recognize there's people out here trying to take our bag straight up. We want to do our best to see what the deal and what is going on. And I ain't saying don't get in no project, but I'm saying know what you getting into. All right, so let's get back over here. So we on the website right now. Let's scoot on up. Like I said, it looks, it's not, anybody could have made this website, born to succeed, we're just skipping through all this right here. Free, independent, resilient, rebound effect, fixed interest. We're going to get into all this on the white paper. Auto compounding, dynamic, daily take profit, self-aware, join the innovation, passive protocol, DeFi, built on Web3, the mission, assets. This is funny right here. I guess these are people. Okay. That is, I think, who did their audit. Let's see. Let's check the audit. I ain't even going to go deep into that. I want to get into the white paper a little bit. Let's see if they got their audit up. All right. They do got an audit. Audit. Security is never enough. This page is updated. Completed audits. Unique smart contract audit. Solid proof. So Solid Proof did the audits. Ongoing audits. Okay, Solid Proof. So let's take a look at it. Solid Proof. Bring trust into your projects. Unique audit. October, security assessment, disclaimer, high issues. All right, we're gonna breeze through this. So this is just letting everybody know they do have an audit. Okay. Layout project automated, September reaudit. All right, let's squeeze down here, see what kind of results they had. Logo. All right, vulnerability and risk level. Critical value 9.5. All right, that's just showing you what the different levels are. So that's not nothing. Strategy. All this is good talk. Metric source lines. Components. Skipping all that. I want to get to the important stuff. Call graph. Scope of work. Verify claims. Is contract upgradable? And it says yes. Owner can deploy a new version of the contract which can change any limit and give owner new privileges. Be aware of this and do your own research. All right, y'all say I understand that, right? And I think a lot of the contracts can do this to a certain extent. But be aware. Be aware. Owner can deploy a new version of the contract which can change any limit and give new privileges. So he can change the privileges to say, yo, I'm going to stop everybody from getting paid anything and I'm taking all the money. That's worst case scenario, and not saying that he's going to do that, but just letting everybody over here know this is a real review, not that BS review that's going around right now. Okay. So just letting everybody know that they have the ability to do that. Okay. Let's keep going. Correct implementation of token standard. Total supply. Tested, verified, manual sub, transfer, prove. Okay, so all that looks like it's good. Right functions of contract. Upgrade to and call. They got that in red. I wonder if that's the part where they can change stuff. Okay. Deployer cannot mint any new tokens. Okay. Let's see what else they got up in here. Deployer cannot burn or lock user funds. So deployer can burn, but it looks like, let's see. Owner can lock user funds by setting. Oh, wow. This is crazy. So understand, y'all, that they can lock your funds up if they want to. Now, why would anybody put that in a contract? Be clear that this stuff is in here, okay? And this is set up by the person who did the audit. Now, I ain't no professional, but that's scary to me, I think. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if I'm thinking about stuff that ain't nothing to be worried about. I don't know. Let me know. Says deployer cannot burn or lock user funds. Deployer cannot lock. Status, a red check mark X. So that means owner can lock user funds by setting take profit denominator to 0, setting reward frequency to 0, pausing the contract. Okay. Tokens will be burned while taking fee. And let's see. V11. Team has fixed take profit denominator and reward frequency, but team can still lock by pausing. So understand, it's fixed at 1%, but they can still lock it up by not giving you nothing. All right. Deployer cannot pause the contract. And we just said that. Deployer cannot pause the contract. Status X, they can pause it. Owner can pause the contract. Okay. Meaning they put a stop to everything, lock everything up. Deployer cannot set fees. Deployer cannot set fees over 25%, which that means X. They can. Deployer cannot set fees to nearly 100%. They can't do that. So comments. Fee denominator can be set without any limitations, and transfer fees can be set to 50%. The version 1.1, I guess that means they changed it up. Fees can be set to 51%. In version 2, fee denominator is set to 100% and cannot be changed. Okay. Deployer can blacklist anti-snipe addresses. Okay. So I guess they can blacklist addresses right there. I guess, you get in a contract doing stuff you ain't supposed to do. They can shut you down. Overall checkup in contract security. Tested, verify. Verified and checked. Yep. Partially verified. Okay, this is the legend right there. Modifiers and public functions. You can look through that. Comments. Note, imported library was not listed below. Comments. Deployer can set the following state variables without any limitations. Auto liquidity fee percent can be set to 100 if treasury fee percent, burn fee percent is set to 0. Treasury fee percent, burn fee percent, all of that stuff. They got total control over this. So nothing decentralized about this because it's very centralized. Reward, all this stuff that they have. Deployer can enable, disable the following state variables. So this is all the stuff that they can change. Deployer can set following addresses. So they set the addresses, which they could set the address to themselves. Okay. Existing modifiers, swapping, only owner, valid recipient. Anybody can call the initialize function. We recommend you add a modifier that only the owner is able to call this function. Owner can pass own contract address to the rescue token function with withdraw native tokens. Liquidity goes to the auto liquidity receiver, which is a private key wallet. Beware of this because this wallet is able to drain. Whoa! All right, look at this. Okay, let me highlight this. Liquidity goes to the auto liquidity receiver, which is a private key wallet. Okay, and that's what I was wondering, where this liquidity, who owns that and where it was going. And it says it right here, which is a private key wallet. Beware of this because this wallet is able to drain liquidity. All right. Now they're saying what the team fixed. Now see, yeah, these are the things they found. Anybody can call initialization function. We recommend you add a modifier that only the owner is able to call this function. Owner can pass down contract addresses to the rescue token function, which would draw native tokens. These are the things they found. Liquidity goes to the auto liquidity receiver, which is a private key wallet. Beware of this because this wallet is able to drain liquidity. What were the things they changed? Only one thing out of these. The team fixed the initialized call from anybody. So this is still in a wallet that can be drained at any time. Liquidity. All right, it is what it is. Let's keep going. If I'm looking at this wrong, anybody, hit me up in the comments. I ain't mad at that. Source of scope, attributes legend. Let's get doing that. Okay. Audit results. Critical issues. No critical issues. High issues. No high issues. Medium. So they got a green from all of this. So stuff that concerned me, maybe it's no concern. I don't know. Will it concern you? That's all up to you. Audit comments. We recommend you to use the special form of comments. That's nothing. Owner can deploy a new version of the contract, which can change any limit and give owner new privileges. Read whole report and modifiers section for more information. So these are other tests that they did, and I guess it passed all those tests. And everything, I guess it passed all of these. So that is their audit. All right. You take away from it what you will, and you can go and read it yourself and sit with it. But these are the things that need to be looked at. Besides everybody saying, yo, this is the new DeFi, way things have changed. I want to get into the white paper. Let's look at some stuff. And what is this? The introduction. I went through this already. I highlighted a couple of spots, so I'm not going to read all that. You guys can read that yourself. I highlighted here. The smart contract was designed so constantly monitors the trend of the token in relation to the supply and can intervene in order to reduce inflation when necessary, profitability rebalancing the investor's assets and protecting the stability of the entire ecosystem. I don't know about you guys, but that stuff is scary to me when they start rebalancing stuff, but let's see. Unique allows investors to take control of their financial future thanks to a fixed 1% daily reward. I also heard a lot of people comparing this to Optimus, saying it's the next Optimus. And that was like the most craziest thing in the world because the 1% reward is the only thing that's like Optimus. And besides that, there's nothing in here that's like Optimus. So I don't know where they got that from. But let's keep going. They could easily said this is just like Drip because it's 1%. I don't get it. But anyway, consistently with their financial profile, users can choose whether to take all or part of their daily profits day by day or take advantage of the automatic compound interest. I guess you get the option to, click take profit or automatic compound interest. I guess that's what they're talking about. Where Unique is headed to. All right, let's go to the next page. Wasn't much going on there. That's the introduction. Self-aware smart contract. What is a self-aware smart contract? Auto, decentralized. They didn't really say much of anything here. So that was a waste of a whole lot of words. What benefits Unique bought. So let's go next page. Fixed passive income. This is interesting here. Unique grants 1% daily interest on the entire investment capital as an incentive to those who have decided to purchase and contribute to the protocol. This translates into a simple annual percentage of 365 or a compound annual interest of 3,777%. All right. Let's see here. So that's not nothing new. Where does the interest come from? New tokens are generated directly at internal level inside the Unique protocol and then distributed among investors' wallets. The interest isn't generated through forceful minting tokens. However, the outcome is highly comparable in inflationary terms as the supply is increased with each token delivery. Yo, this I didn't really get this, and if anybody knows what they're talking about here, right? As I read through this, I've been through this white paper already. I went all through the site, right? And they say that they have a total supply, okay? And in the audit, that total supply is fixed. Nothing can go higher than that total supply, okay? Now they're saying here that they're not minting new tokens. So that sounds like all the tokens are minted already. Okay, that's what it sounds like to me. So who's holding all those tokens? Okay, and it says here that the interest isn't generated through forceful minting of tokens. It's generated within the protocol and distributed. So does that mean the protocol owns all the tokens? They have all the tokens and they're just distributing them out as they please. So they own all the tokens. Is that what they're saying? I don't know. That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. I could be wrong. Your perceived interest. Okay. So I don't know what they mean by that. It's not, they didn't put it, the interest that you're going to receive. I don't know what they mean by the perceived interest. Does that mean, I think I do know what it means. Let's keep moving. It'll come into play as we go further. Auto compounding. We're not even gonna get into that. They just give them the definition of auto compounding and how great it is. So let's see. Yeah, it's nothing exciting. But I thought this was interesting. Here they got take advantage of the power of Unique's automatic compounding while you hold coins safe in your wallet. Your assets are constantly reinvested to maximize the exponential growth of your portfolio, both in the short and long term. I guess they're going to be doing some investing with your money. Okay. I mean, good luck. Let's see what else we got here in this white paper. The DTP ratio. This is the most important thing here. This is crazy. The daily take profit ratio. That's what DTP means. All right. DP stands for daily take profit. The DTP ratio is the value that indicates the percentage of Unique that an investor can sell on a daily basis according to the ratio between the tokens they hold and the volume of liquidity in the pair. In traditional finance, market makers safeguard investors by integrating multiple circuit breakers or trading curbs in their policies. These systems are protection measures meant to mitigate the effects of panic selling or manic buying, but in place in order to avoid excessive volatility that could be detrimental for individual investors, especially retail ones. Yep, when they start saying they're protecting you, trust me, they're protecting themselves. Okay? This is the big deal right here. And I don't know how anybody could say this is a good thing. Okay? Your take profit is going to vary. Okay? But look at this number here, 1%. So you can only take profit 1% per day. All right. And that's the maximum because it could go as low as 0.1% per day. This is the worst, scariest thing I have ever seen or heard of. All right. So let's put it in perspective. This sounds like, to me, it sounds like a reverse drip. Okay. So it's worse than drip to me, because in drip, you put you buy the drip token, okay? So you can own the drip token without putting it into the protocol, all right? But this protocol, once you buy Unique, once you buy it, that's it. Your money is gone. Your money is gone once you buy it. Understand. In the specific case of Unique, the trading curve put in place is called DTP ratio, which is essentially a percentage range in which investors are ranked in order to allow them to take profit of a healthy part of their gains every single day. What are we, kindergartners? Let's say this again. In specific case Unique, trading curve put in place is called DTP ratio, which is essentially a percentage range in which investors are ranked in order to allow them to take profit of a healthy part of their gains every single day. The DTP range is calculated. The DTP range is calculated taking into account the principle that larger sized investors, generally called whales in DeFi, have a greater potential impact on the price of an asset, whilst smaller retail investors clearly have a smaller impact. On the grounds of this assumption, smaller investors shall have extra room for trading, and larger DTP ratio will apply to them when compared to whale investors. So do you think whale investors are going to get involved in a project where they are at a disadvantage? Why would they? Why? So this is going to end up taking advantage of small investors. You're going to have a whole lot of small people at the bottom of the barrel fighting each other for nothing. And you'll see, when I say nothing, I mean for pennies, okay? Who, in virtue of the larger capacity of generating passive income and making profit, will certainly need to be curbed additionally, while naturally guaranteeing that they can still secure their interest. Implementation of the DTP ratio as a trading curve in conjunction with the other features of Uniqo greatly reduces the risk both in short and long term, paving the way for profitable investments. Yo, this is crazy right here, what they doing right here. So let me try to break this down, what they say. All right. You buy the Unique token. So automatically when you buy it, after you buy it, we're going to use some numbers, okay? You buy it, say you buy $1,000 worth. So you buy 1,000 Unique. At that point, you're going to be getting 1% a day, every day. So 1% of 1,000, what, $10? So $10 is going to stack up every day. Now you can withdraw it if you want, but you can't never withdraw that $1,000. Only thing you can withdraw is 1% per day. No, excuse me, not withdraw. You can sell 1% per day. So meaning you get just 1% of your money back per day. So I don't even see that you could stack this up. So you're always just getting 1%. You see what I'm saying here? So it's not like Drip, where Drip is giving you 1% a day. So you deposit your 1,000 Drip into the faucet, and then you let you go 10 days and let those $10 stack up and say, okay, now I got 100. You got to withdraw just $10 out of that 1,000. You're only going to be able to take $10 out of that 1,000 per day. And that's it. And that's if the reason this is really super, super scary is because not let alone the fact that we saw in the audit that they could change these numbers up at any time they want. So besides that, what they're saying they got here in the white paper, which is the white paper is not a Bible. They could do anything they want after they get everybody in that white list. Okay. And the audit said it very clear. They could change all this up anytime they want. So the white paper is their best case scenario, but their best case scenario that they're telling you is that the maximum you're going to be able to take profit is 1, but it could go as low as 0.1%. So you telling me, that $1,000, after you do your numbers, I could be just withdrawing $1? That's what they're saying. 0.1% of 1,000 is $1, I think, right? That's what they say here. Yo, but nobody's telling you this in all these YouTube commercials that they got going for this project. Yo, this is crazy right now. This is crazy. So this is the little graph that they got. So I guess they're going by the more you're holding, the less percentage that you can take out. Okay. So if you got a real big bag, then you can take out less. So it'll be like 0.1% that you can get out of your big bag. If you got a real small bag, then you can withdraw 1% every day. And that's it. But you can't take out all your money that you bought. So you buy the token. Once you buy the token, then your money is locked in. You only get 1% a day. Drip, at least you could buy Drip and just hold on to Drip and dump it when you want, if that's what you wanted to do. So this is crazy, but this has nothing to do with Optimus. So I don't know how they bringing up this. This is the next Optimus. That's crazy. All right, let's go to what they got this rebound thing, what they talking about. This is crazy. You know, when I get quiet, this is crazy. Rebound. Let's see. The protocol automatically distributes fixed rewards, resulting in an increase in the circulating supply, which makes it inflationary. Okay, so they got a mechanism. I'll read it. When the increase in the supply becomes excessive in terms of assets value sustainability, the rebound function of the smart contract is activated, triggering a distributed collective burn, deflationary action, which creates an equal and healthy inflation management solution for all the investors and the project's economy. So they're saying there's a function in the contract that once inflation gets to a certain point, something triggers in the contracts and burns a certain amount of tokens. Okay, that's what they're saying there. Let's go to the next. What else we got here? Never-ending liquidity. They're just going over. I don't know why they called it never-ending liquidity. They're just going because you can see that the person who has the contract has the ability to drain liquidity. So they're just talking about liquidity here and how it works and all that kind of stuff. So nothing exciting here. Let's see what else they got. Progressive deflation. They're talking about what that means, how progressive deflation happens. They got a lot of taxes in here. So I think part of the taxes goes to what they say is a burn wallet, but I guess the burn wallet doesn't exist yet. So, and keep in mind, there have been a lot of protocols or projects back in the day that supposedly had a burn wallet, and they're telling you they're burning the tokens, but the tokens that they're burning are actually going into a regular wallet. So it's not really a burn wallet. Burn wallet means you don't have no one has access to those wallets. So once the token goes in there, it's never to return back in the supply. But realize that there have been a lot of projects that will say they have a burn wallet, but the wallet is not actually a burn wallet. So let's keep that in mind also. All right. Let's see what else they got here. Protocol revenue. And they're talking about how they make with the aim of generating external streams of revenue. For Unique's protocol, the Treasury will be investing in multiple external protocols that will generate yield on deposits. Okay. So they're investing your money, which they could easily, hopefully, I hope they just take it over to Optimus. But anyway, they're investing your money. That's what they say. The Treasury farming interest will be used to carry out buybacks and burns of Unique token, increasing scarcity and appreciation and sustainability. The team is currently considering whether the buybacks and burns should be performed manually or through automated systems. So they haven't decided on the buybacks yet, exactly how they're doing it, if they're even going to do them. And it looks like they're taking the money and putting it into farms, stuff like that. So that's how they're going to be generating income. This is the goody, this page here. Tokenomics of Unique. We're going to skip the graph. Supply, we're going to skip all that. Team allocation, they say they get none. Pre-sale breakdown there. You guys can read that if you're interested. Token price, pre-sale, 0.001. If you get into the pre-sale, it looks like it's tax-free. That's a big deal because the buy tax on this is 12%. So you're going to be saving 12%. That's a super high. We're going to say super high. That's what to say high tax. So getting into the pre-sale, you will save on that. You will get in tax-free. And that's your difference in your price from the launch price. Okay. Sell tax. They got a 15% sell tax. Okay. So in total, you'll be paying, if you're not in the pre-sale, it's going to be a 37% tax on this, on whatever you put in. That's a big whammy. So so the money you put in right off the rip, if you're not in the pre-sale, 37% tax. So 37% of it's gone. So if you put in $1,000, we're going to say you're going to have 60-something% of that 1,000 left. Okay. So what are we looking at? 600 and let's just say 600 and to the 1,000. So that's what so you're going to be getting maybe worst case scenario, 0.1% of that $660. So 0.1% of $660. What is that? 67 cents a day on your $1,000. Am I wrong? Is my math wrong? That's worst case scenario, right? Best case scenario, on your $1,000, you're going to be able to get $6 a day. So how long will it take to ROI? And that is, and understand, you're not getting $6. You're getting $6 worth of Unique token. So if Unique token shoots up in price, everybody thinks this is the best thing ever in the world, then hey, you winning, I would guess, maybe. But if Unique token decides to dump, or liquidity gets drained, yo, you dead. You dead in this water. There's nothing you could do. It's a L, a big L. This project, whoa, is I don't see, because they're getting paid. And the guys getting paid bumping this project, I see the YouTubers, I have to say that they know this already because they've been in this for a minute. So I know they, or do they even care? You know, I don't know. But I mean, it's their business model. So their business, this is the point I'm making to everybody that rocks with the stupid DeFi channel. Everybody on these YouTubes, everybody that you hear about this stuff too, their business model is not to care. Their business model is to make money. And that's what we all have to do. So we got to look at this in a perspective to make sure that we putting ourselves in a position to make money. And that's why we tiptoe and go through and understand these projects. Straight up. Worst case scenario, 67 cents. And that's if the price of the unique token stays the same and doesn't move. If it goes up, your best case scenario is going to be better. If that token goes down, your worst case scenario is going to be worse. All right, we good on that? So, and this is the breakdown of how the tax is going to be distributed. They got 20% going to a burn address, which I don't think that burn address exists yet. And okay, transfers. They got a tax if you want to transfer from wallet to wallet. If you transfer your whole wallet from one wallet to the next, then there is no taxes on it. But if you do a partial transfer from one wallet to another, then they're going to charge you 35%. All right. So, let's see what else they got here. They're telling you how to buy Unique, which is, you know, looks like as long as you got a MetaMask Trust wallet. They showed you how to set up a MetaMask here, how to set up the trust. This page is under construction and will be updated soon. All the steps it take to get you to join are listed below. Getting set up to swap. All right, so it looks like they're not part of any DEXs yet, according to this white paper. Looks like they're not a part of any DEXs yet because they're not saying you can go to before you go, you need BNB. So they're going to be on the smart chain, Binance Smart Chain. So I guess they got to get set up with Pancake Swap, right? Because they haven't mentioned Pancake Swap. So I guess they're not set up with that. And this page is under construction. So, all right. So that was a lot to take in. This unique token. I don't know. It's called unique, but to me, there's nothing unique about it. They just took a lot of pieces of a lot of stuff. And most of the pieces they took and then reworked it and moved it around. But possible sustainability if they don't snatch all the liquidity and run away and rug pull. If they don't do that, then this could hang around forever. But is anybody going to really get rich off of this? I just don't see it. If you're already rich, you could throw $1 million in, then yeah, maybe you'll be getting $65 a day or $600 a day or whatever the case may be. But you already got $1 million. Why would you even tie your money up like that? Or for hope and a prayer? Because the tokenomics of this coin does not look like it to me. You know, they got the burn mechanisms and all that kind of stuff in there, but you still need people to come in and buy it. And are people going to flood in? You might get a lot of small people flooding in because they're being sold a bill of goods or from their favorite YouTubers who are being paid. So that's my my take on this. I got 2 thumbs down on this, even though I'm no financial advisor and I don't give no financial advice. Straight up, but I don't be messing with this. So I don't know, con artist, yo, do your thing, bro. If you're gonna mess with it, but I'm not messing with this. Straight up. And yo, this is Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel. Make sure you do your own research and do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Straight up, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and yo, this is Foggy24K rocking out for the stupid DeFi channel, and I'm out.